From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Jackson now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On second down, Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the ground. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Atlanta.
14. First down, Atlanta.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Bijan Robinson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
second down. Here's Penix.
46-yard line.
Deep ball for London. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here, second and 10. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He gets this complete to Shakir. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Get up! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger! 18, Pioneer!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They will indeed go as they look, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
London brought in motion.
At the Seahawks 11-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
70, 19, 18!
From the gun, here is Penix. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, and here's Penix. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 35-yard line.
18 guys, 18.
motion. He'll set up the throw. Downfield. He's got Horton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Seattle. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Handoff, running left is Walker. And he will dive into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Penix. He's going to try it here again. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 yards. Back to 60. Drag him 60. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This pass completes to Raymond. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cowboy Eagles.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Third down and 9. Back to throw. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down. On the ground with Walker, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
At the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
Here's Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 72.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
Brings up third down.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. Looking for a third down conversion, and they only need a foot.
Rocco 80.
We'll try and run it with Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kick is good.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. First down, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. London brought in motion. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. Open space to the 35. To the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to make these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
At the 27-yard line.
Now Penix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now, faking the give. With slant into the hands of Shaquille. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This field in at about the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Good tackle by Jalen Walker. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. They'll look to throw. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Heel drops the throw. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They run with Walker. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. On comes Blake Rupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game. It is 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Penix. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Rolling right, he'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Viking 18. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Steady.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 7 Pirate. 7 Pirate. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the gun, here is Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons go up by 7, 28 to 21. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. 72. Cut 19. Get up.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Ready, ready.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
19 tight. 18 behind it. 70 range. 70 range. Ready, ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
60 license.
They run over center with Robinson. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. brings up second.
On second down,
The
Penix.
17.
It is brought in the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Seahawks 21.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
That's good. For a
They'll get
Seahawks
11
first
there.
down.
And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
Now they'll set up to throw. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
It's second and
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. Now it's going to be third down.
19 tight.
Back to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he will score. Game on. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the two-point conversion here.
70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Seahawks 27. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. throw on first down with Penix. Forced to his right. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On second down, here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Nice job finding the seams. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the gun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing is Penix. Moving to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. They'll look to throw. He's got the tight end nailed. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down, Seattle.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they'll come up now for second down.
19 Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Ready up.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Drop ball 80. Hawk 70.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk. Cougar 19.
Double up. He's coming, double up.
He'll drop to throw. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done. And this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion
The
here.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Bison. Drop ball 80. Track 60.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 tight. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the give, it's Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Cougar 19.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Falcons will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
70 Lions, 18 Rockford, 18 Rockford. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Slant into the hands of Shakir. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here's a big one, this 3rd down.
Here we go. Back to 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Okay, ready?
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down, they need 3.
Here we go, set. Micro,
Timeout Seahawks, that is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here we go. One final play. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So, it's a win for the visiting Falcons.